When Ben called and said, hey, I'm doing this thing, and and I'll do that after Iron Man, and then I started thinking, this is a terrible idea. Wait a minute. And then I thought, well, hold on, dude. Where is your heart? And my heart is, I get to be black for a summer. 90% of my black friends are like, dude, that was great. My mother was horrified.
Really?
Bobby, I'm telling you, I have a bad feeling about this.
You don't even know what they're talking about, do you?
No.
What if you could be black for a summer?
I don't think it's a good idea. I don't even think it's a good idea for Halloween.
I'm just saying, like, what if you could be black for a summer? You like to go to black places, like go to black
You say
parties.
like dress up as look black.
Yeah.
Yeah, black people don't like that.
Some of us do. I mean, it depends on the aura. It depends on the nature. It depends on like if you're trying to be malice or if you're just being fun-hearted. Have you seen Tropic Thunder? Have you ever seen that movie? I remember we talked about it probably I don't know a year ago.
Reminds me of Chocolate Thunder.
Okay, that would be a
Big Sexy calls you.
Okay, you don't need to tell people that another man called Big Sexy calls me Chocolate Thunder. That does not even sound right. But for those who wonder, that is one of her business clients. White guy that's called Big Sexy, but he wanted to come up with a nickname for me, so he calls me Chocolate Thunder. It hasn't stuck. She's the only one that went with it. Everyone else was like, we're not calling him. All the other ladies was like, we're not calling him Chocolate Thunder.
I have no choice. He doesn't address you as anything else.
It doesn't. Anyway, this movie's Tropic Thunder. It's been something I wanted you to see. So I'm going to show you a piece of it.
Dang Quick River.
Yes, sir? How do you know that? Are you sure?
Only one way to find out, dude. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm not feeling so good right now. Seriously, my skin hurts.
Milk from the peanut gallery. Into the water, ladies.
No, man. Let me take a look at that map right quick.
That's Robert Downey Jr.
Seriously?
Yeah,
wow.
Well, what?
They made him look good. I wouldn't know he was a white man.
You wouldn't know he's a white man?
No.
Do you think anybody else knew he was a white man? I gotta remember if I actually saw this movie from the beginning. I think the first time I saw this movie, I think I caught it in the middle. Actually, I think I thought he was black when I first caught it.
He really does look black. How old is this movie?
I don't know how old this movie is. Maybe 10 years?
Oh.
It's after the first Iron Man, I think he said. So I don't know when the first Iron Man came out, but we can look it up.
Hey, y'all got to be honest. He did a good job, though. He did a good job because some of y'all, if y'all didn't know the context of this, you would have probably thought that there was a black man. I honestly, maybe I'm wrong.
Why is everybody all obsessed with the map?
Because we're tired of being your trail donkeys, acting like you some one-man GPS. God, we lost. We super lost, man. Tell them, McCluskey.
For sure. Even the way he's just like standing.
He's a good actor.
Yes.
He said
studied them. Where did he go to study?
Who is them that you talking about?
He studied black people.
You see, you sound like Trump now. He's like, I'm friends with them. I'm friends with the blacks.
No, them could be anything. We just happen to be talking about black people. So that is them right now. Them could be anything.
Anyway, but no, so he said that he had a chance to be black for a summer, so he evidently embraced the part.
He did.
Tell them what time it is.
I don't believe you people.
Huh? What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you people?
Huh?
I think what Tug means is you
No,
people,
look at
you
his eyes,
actors,
man.
you people.
Look at them beady white people eyes.
I gotta get back to the
Chill. All right? Just chill it. Now, let's go get those Viet Congs.
Viet Cong.
What?
It's Viet Cong. There's no S. It's already plural. You wouldn't say Chinese's.
But that look, so basically, and I'm assuming they're trying to cancel Tropic Thunder now. They're trying to Tropic Thunder. They're trying to cancel Tropic Thunder.
What do you mean cancel? Just take it off the air?
I don't know. It popped in my feed, so I guess the whole woke thing, you know, when they got rid of Angie Mama. I don't even like the syrup anymore. Like, once you took Angie Mama off the syrup, like, it don't even taste the same anymore.
You're not even saying her name right.
What's her name?
Aunt Jemima?
Okay, but anyway. But, so the syrup don't even, I don't even know what it's called anymore. But anyway.
Oh, it's just got like a real generic
Meal Works or
yes,
something like that.
Something.
Yeah. But the thing is that everything that is everyone's trying to cancel now is kind of getting a little ridiculous. Here's the thing, this is just funny. Yes, blackface used to be a thing and people got upset about blackface like back in the 40s and 50s when white actors and they weren't hiring black actors. From my understanding, I could be wrong, but they weren't hiring black actors and they had white actors that were playing black parts, but they were blackfacing them.
Okay, so there you go. See, I didn't know any of that, so that makes sense. Why?
I mean, that's what I heard,
okay.
But I don't know if that's actually true. But anyway, and then, you know, some of the politicians got in trouble for, you know, dressing up something like Michael Jackson when Michael Jackson was black. Because some of them could play him, you know, in his later years, just the way that they looked.
He faded over the years.
And so, and then, you know, some of them got in trouble for going to parties in college and being in blackface and things. And, I mean, look, some of this stuff, like I said, is tongue-in-cheek. And then when you're young and people are in college and people are doing these types, this is just fun stuff sometimes. I don't think people at the time maybe in the 80s or, you know, maybe in the 70s, I don't know. I almost feel like there was a shift. It was like 1 year, it's not funny. The next year, it may be okay. Like 78, no good. 79, 80, we okay.
It should just be about the intent. Like, if it's...
I do, yeah.
If something's, you know, malice or you're just doing it for the wrong reasons, then yeah, I could see people getting upset, but...
Yeah, but, you know, we know how society is nowadays.
The left wants them to be canceled because Robert Downey Jr. They call blackface. I mean, I don't even think that was blackface. He was a black man. But they said he was doing blackface, so they want them to cancel. Ben Stiller said, I ain't apologizing for nothing. And you already heard what Robert Downey Jr. said, and I thought that was actually hilarious, is that there's no need to apologize for this. It was comedy. It was good comedy. It was fun comedy. And it's nothing wrong. And then right after that, they made white chicks. You got the Wayans brothers playing white chicks, turning into white girls. So it's no problem if black people are dressing up and playing stereotypical white girls, but it's weird if a white man dressed up as a black man.
So that is a good point. Is that, you know, so I don't know, are they trying to cancel white chicks? So black people playing, and I actually never watched them because...
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah, the Wayans comedy to me. I like the Wayans when, what was it? We're brothers, we're happy, and we're singing, and we're colored. See, you don't know nothing about that.
I've heard that. Mm-hmm.
You've heard that? You've never seen the show? I've heard that jingle. No, but you've never seen the show. But see, I used to watch this show, and I don't even remember what it's called. But any movies that they did, a lot of their stuff was just a little too... It was... I don't even know, slapstick. I don't know how you call it for me to watch. It wasn't. Yeah.
This was a little different. This was a little different.
What, white chicks?
Yeah.
I couldn't. Yeah, I tried to watch a little bit of it, but I couldn't get through it. It's okay for black people to play white people, but I wonder if it would be okay for a black person to play like an Asian person. I don't know. Would that be okay? Because you know what they would have to do, and I'm not even going to say it because I don't want anybody leaving any ugly comments, but I would say it would be in the eyes. But things like that are funny. The things is that there's things about cultures and about races that are funny to a degree, and there's things about the black culture and the black race that are funny. In this movie, the way that, you know, Robert Downey Jr. It wasn't so much for me about Robert Downey Jr. about the blackface. It was just the acting. And like you were saying, the way he was standing, and then
Yeah.
the voice, and the voice was a little overdone, but it was overdone to the point where it's like, you know what, that's funny. That is funny. And so, I mean, you got to lighten up on some things. You got to. Comedy is meant to, like, true comedy, not like poking fun comedy. You know what I'm saying? It's not like comedy like when you go to a comedy club and you're sitting in the front row and you're the butt of the jokes because, the comedians just decides to go in on you. Just a wholesome, just comedy, just poking fun of some stereotypes about some things. And in this movie, there were a lot of different stereotypes. It wasn't just him. It was they had, okay. You have to watch the movie, but they had a lot of stereotypes in the movie about other people. And so, but, some of these things, just to make light of them sometimes, it's good for comedians and comics to make fun of them, because then it kind of makes you think. It's like, okay, well, black people are kind of funny with some of the things that we do and some of the things we say. Sometimes the way that we say them. And if you can laugh at things, and music is one of those things that brings people together. We just sit here and watched a white woman that's probably 60 years old backing that thing up to Ja Rule.
While baking cookies.
One of her videos that she likes to watch. She likes to watch dog videos, and
I don't like to watch just dog videos. I like to watch animal videos with the voiceovers.
and white people dancing to black songs,
Yes.
which is
very funny.
yeah, it is. but ultimately, should we all just not be a little more light and stop trying to cancel so much stuff that honestly brought joy and was things to laugh at for some of us back in the day? And are some things that should be canceled? Possibly. But even the things that actually have been learning lessons for us in history and learning lessons for us, okay, maybe you shouldn't do that. Should that be canceled? Because once you start erasing a lot of stuff, are you not doomed to repeat it because there's no kind of thing there to say, you know what, maybe this shouldn't be done again? I don't know. What do you think? Should it be canceled? Should it not be canceled?